The Wolf and the Seven Kids, a Grimm's fairy tale out of the A. Flint Holds Fire textbook. Once upon a time, a mother goat lived in a cozy little house with her 7 little kids. Every day she went out to get food for them, and every day she told them to stay indoors because a great ugly wolf was near who liked to eat little goats. And every morning the little kids would say, "Yes, Mother, we will do what you say. Don't worry about us." One morning, when the mother goat was in the woods, getting tender leaves and green buds for her family, there came a knock at the door. "Open the door, children. Your mother is here with food." But the voice was deep and gruff. The little kids knew it was not their mother, so they said, "You aren't our mother, and we won't open the door. You have a gruff voice, and we know you are the wolf." So the wolf ran off to a shop and bought some honey, which he drank, to make his voice soft and gentle. Then he came back and said, "Open the door, my dear children. It is your mother with something to eat." But the wolf put his black paws on the windowsill, so the kids said, "No, we won't open the door. You are not our mother. She doesn't have black feet. You are the wolf." So the wolf ran off to a baker. "Put some dough and flour on my feet, Mr. Baker Man," he said. "I hurt both my front paws this morning." So the baker put some dough on the wolf's forepaws and sprinkled them with flour. Then back the wolf went to the cottage. He rapped on the door. "Open the door, children," he said. "Here is your mother with something for all of you to eat, so open the door at once." "Let us see your feet," said the little kids. The wolf put his white forepaws on the windowsill. So the kids opened the door, and in ran the wolf. The little kids were very frightened. They ran every which way, trying to hide from the wolf. One ran under the kitchen table. The second climbed into bed. The third got into the oven. The fourth under the kitchen sink. The fifth into the cupboard. The sixth under a chair. The seventh couldn't find any place to hide at first, but he opened the little door of the big clock and hid inside, far back in a dark corner. The wolf found them all but the youngest one, who was hidden in the clock. He gobbled them up and went out into the meadow. There he lay down under a tree and fell fast asleep. When the mother goat came home, what a sight the house was! She found chairs and tables overturned, the bed in disorder, and china broken. She called for her children one after the other, but no one answered. Finally, she called the youngest. A wee voice from the big clock came from the big clock. "Here I am, dear mother." The goat took the kid out and heard how the wolf had come and eaten all the other children. The poor goat, mother goat, wept. But soon she and the little kid went outdoors and down into the meadow. There they saw the old wolf asleep, and as they watched him, they saw something move inside him. "Are my children alive?" cried the mother goat, and quickly she ran back for a pair of scissors and a needle and thread. Quietly she cut open the wolf. Out popped one little kid, then the next and the next, until all 6 were dancing around on the ground. The wolf had been so greedy that he had swallowed them whole. How happy they were! But there was no time to lose. "Go and fetch some large stones," said the mother goat, "and we will put them in the wolf's stomach." So each little goat got a large stone, and the mother goat put the 7 stones where the little kids had been and sewed them up. Then the goat and her children all ran away and hid. Soon the wolf woke up, and he was very thirsty. He found a well and leaned over to drink, but the stones made him top-heavy, and in he tumbled. So the wicked wolf was drowned. The 7 little kids and the mother danced joyfully around the well, and they lived happily ever after in their little cottage on the edge of the wood.